good performance. It was a great week, so I'm happy.
The opponent was an Austrian national champion. Did you have footage on him going into this?
Yeah, I had a little bit. I think it was a little hard to find footage on him, but actually, do I look at you or there?
Out there. Yeah.
It was a little hard to find footage on him, but the footage I found was pretty new, and it gave me kind of a sense of what kind of guy he was, and just went from there.
Now we'll turn it over to the media now. Donna.
Hey, Mads, how's it going? Congratulations on a great performance. Were you surprised when he came in and shot so early on? Did you think it was strange for him to want to go to the ground so early? And also, were you happy with the stuff?
As soon as he shot, I was like, okay, I'm good at the front headlock. Like, what are you doing? But then when he got up, I was like, okay, he only shot to make me think that he was going to go for the shot so he could box a little more. And the plan for me was actually to box. But then I felt like his strength and like his grappling, just out of that small little exchange, I could feel how his grappling was. And I was like, okay, let me put a combo on him and take him down and, cook the beans.
It's a historic event for many, many reasons. Of course, the big thing is that it's the first event in Paris with a major MMA promotion, but also it's the first time during this whole lockdown period that we've had mainstream MMA with fans in the building. Could you sense the feeling that something special was going on tonight or this afternoon?
Yes, definitely. All week people have been buzzing like, oh, it's the first one it's the first major event in France and this and that. So yeah, of course I could feel that there was a buzz in the air.
Last one from me. Is there anyone you want next? I know that you take one fight at a time, but is there any names you want to call out right now?
I have to go home and think before I can answer that. I don't know right now. Yeah.
Jay Anderson.
Hey, Matt, just a quick one from me. Congratulations on the win. When we spoke to Oliver Enkamp this week before the fight, he talked about wanting to fight at home for Bellator, mentioned rumors that maybe they were going to head to Sweden. How about a trip to Denmark? Is that a goal of yours to take part in a show there with Bellator?
100%. That would be a dream come true if Bellator came to Denmark. So all my hometown guys could come too, because like we're a clique full of broke guys. So if it's in Denmark, it's way easier and cheaper for them to come. So yeah, that would be awesome if Bellator came to Denmark. But as I said, like one small step at a time. Eventually, like they will come. If I keep performing and we get some more Danes in Bellator, why not? But the decision is, of course, not up to me, but it would be a dream come true if Bellator came to Denmark.
Looking forward to it.
Santiago.
Mats, congratulations on a beautiful performance in your debut. That was a pretty quick finish. Are we going to see you fight again in this year?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. I have to go home and talk with my manager. I don't know. The goal for me, because of this pandemic and all this stuff, was if I could get just one fight in this year, that would be great. And I got that one fight in. I'm pretty big. I don't know. Maybe not.
And then last thing for me, were you a bit disappointed that the fight was over so soon? After the match, you looked a little bit emotionless and like you wanted some more action.
No, it's like I have this philosophy in fighting. You cannot use emotions for anything. I just have to go in there and execute and perform and do what I trained to do, and and show respect to my opponent. My opponent, he have been doing like a whole training camp. Maybe he's been away from his family, his kids. I don't know if he has that, but he's been away from his family and his kids. So ain't no sense is in going like around yelling like a madman. It was more of a sign of respect that I wasn't like acting crazy.
Lenny March.
How's it going, Mads? Congrats on a great performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, before the fight, we spoke in the pre-fight interviews, and I asked you, what do you need to do to get that first TKO or KO win? And tonight, you earned your first ever stoppage with your fists. How did that feel?
Felt good. Like I said in the interview in the cage, I don't know how much sense that made because I could hear my own voice while I was talking. So it was a little weird. But yeah, during this pandemic, I turned my basement into a matted room, and I've been working a lot of ground and pound with the guys back home actually since March. So it was good seeing like the fruits of my labor, or what you say, working.
Yeah. Well, you're off to winning ways now in your Bellator career, and you kicked off with a win in your Bellator debut. How important was it to get a win in your Bellator debut?
Of course, super important. And now I got it, so it's perfect.
Thank you. That's all for me. Congratulations on the good win.
Thank you. That's it.
Rick?
Yes, congratulations on the win.
Yeah. Cool. What's up, Rick?
My question is, did you go into your original game plan, or did you expect something more different from doing this fight tonight?
To be honest, when I fight, I don't necessarily go in and have a game plan, because I would say that I have a pretty big arsenal of what I can do. I'm a good boxer. I'm good at jiu-jitsu. So usually I just go in and see what the fight gives me, and then I go from there. And actually, I wanted to box this guy, but then he shot on me. And like I said earlier in the interview, I can feel like just from that little exchange of grab down, I feel, okay, it's going to be a pretty quick night if I just take him down. And I did, and it was quick.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, Mads, thank you very much for the time. Congratulations.
Thank you. Bye.